Of course, folks. So welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel, and I'm back with a different kind of video. So the main focus and plan for today's video is me discussing all of the retiring brickheads that are retiring at the end of 2024. So if you are just clicking on this video to skip through, I will leave timestamps for the different themes. And yeah, of course, I'm just going to be discussing, giving my opinions on whether I'm getting them for collection, investing, etc. But yeah, of course, thank you all so much for the support recently. We are getting so close to 2,200 subscribers, which is truly amazing. My end of year goal is 2,500, so make sure to smash that like button, subscribe. I have lots of content planned and coming up soon, and let me know in the comment section below, do you want to see me doing this for all the different themes, maybe Technic, icons, ideas, Star Wars, etc. Let me know in the comment section below, and I will try and provide those videos for you guys. So of course, every 5 p.m. UK time on Saturday, I'll be uploading a new video, and what we're going to do now is head over to the PC and start discussing some of these sets. Of course, folks, so we're going to be starting off this list by discussing the Star Wars brickheads that are going to be retiring at the end of this year. So the first one, we have the Lego The Phantom Menace. Lego set 40676 has 732 pieces, retailing for $49.99 in the UK. So straight away, it is of course very similar to the Battle of Endor brickheads, of course having such a short shelf life as well, and of course coming with the iconic characters. So this set was released on May of 2024, giving it only an 8-month shelf life, which is really good for those who are planning on investing in this set. Of course, it does have 6 very iconic characters. The young Anakin, which I think could have been a bit better. I don't really like the young Anakin, but we have the Padme Amidala, the Jar Jar Binks, Captain Panaka, Darth Maul, and of course Qui-Gon Jinn. Super awesome brickheads. My favorite is of course the Padme Amidala and the Captain Panaka, more detailed than some others, but I do think this set is going to do really well on the aftermarket, because loads of people are going to want to collect this. Lots of Star Wars brickheads fans, and I do believe of course Lego are going to be making more Star Wars brickheads in the future, and of course with brickheads there is always going to be someone wanting to collect them all. So if you're planning on picking up this set, I'm going to try and pick it up for around 30-40% off around Black Friday, so I'd recommend waiting till then, or just buying it now, because sometimes Lego don't like to do sales on these kind of sets, but we did get a 40% off around Black Friday for the Battle of Endor brickhead. So for me, I currently have 3 of this set, and I want to get at least 2 more so I can at least build one for my collection as well. So I think this set is going to do really good. Of course, high buying price, it is a big set, but let me know in the comment section below, do you think this set should be retiring at the end of this year, or should stay on shelves for another year or so? Let me know in the comment section below, and let's move on now to the next Star Wars brickhead. Alright guys, so we have now got the next Star Wars brickhead, and we have arguably one of the favourites. We have the Lego Star Wars Tusken Raider brickhead. Lego set 40615 has 152 pieces, retailing for $9.99 in the UK. So of course with this brickhead, in my opinion, it is the most accurate and realistic and well designed brickhead we have got from the Lego Star Wars theme. I am a massive fan of this brickhead because I think the design of it is so awesome. I absolutely adore it. I think it is amazingly well done, and I think it is going to be super popular. I mean, if you haven't picked up this set already and you're a brickheads fan, I think you should definitely pick it up, because this is going to sell out really quickly at the end of the year. I don't think it will go on sale. I think obviously it will just stay for around $9.99, but it will definitely sell out because lots of people like to invest in these brickheads. Personally, I have 6 of this Tusken Raider brickhead. I'm going to try and get 10 for investing, because if you didn't know, I am a massive brickheads fan for both my own collection and investing. So I think this is going to do really well. Of course, there are lots of people picking up this brickhead, but we have seen with the Ahsoka one, which we thought wouldn't do as good because obviously loads and loads of people were collecting it and hoarding it for investing, but it is still doing well. So I think this is going to do really good. A great short-term investment for those who are getting into the Lego investing hobby, because it doesn't cost quite a lot, and I'm very excited to see how this set does. I would highly recommend picking it up for your own collection, because in my opinion it is absolutely stunning. So I'd love to see how this set does once it retires. Of course, that exclusive one of one piece right there, which people may need for certain mocks or builds, so obviously that will increase the price of the set. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below. I'm excited to see how this Brickhead does, and let's move on now to the next Star Wars Brickhead. Of course, folks, so we have the third and final Star Wars Brickhead that is going to be retiring at the end of 2024. We have the Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader Brickhead Duo Pack. Lego set 40547 has 260 pieces, retailing for $17.99 in the UK. So, straight away with this set, I actually think it is quite good. Of course, it is based off the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, which has had very mixed, various opinions. I've seen people saying it's horrible, the writing's bad, but of course it features my favourite actors Hayden Christensen, Ewan McGregor. It is also going to do quite popular for just having those two characters. There's a chance we get a season 2, I have high doubts, but you never know, that will also help boost this set. It is the first Obi-Wan Kenobi Brickhead we have gotten in the Brickheads theme. It is the second Darth Vader Brickhead we have gotten. We did get a solo Darth Vader Brickhead, and if you did buy that for investment, it is doing quite well. I think it is maybe tripled in price since it retired, which is really, really good. So I do think this set will do quite well, especially as they are two super iconic characters, and of course loads of people love Obi-Wan and Darth Vader. It is just two super iconic main star characters. So of course $17.99. I'm going to try and pick up 2 more of this set, because I do want to obviously build one for my own collection and have a couple for investment. I do currently have one, and I do think I may, if Lego do a sale, find it for $13.99. I think that'll be the lowest I'll be able to find it, and that is if Lego decide to do a sale on this set. But in my opinion, it's actually quite good. We of course do have that nice exclusive piece right there, which I do believe is that right there. But yeah, of course, let me know in the comment section below, do you think any of these Star Wars Brickheads are worth picking up for either your own collection or for investing? I think we won't be getting any more Darth Vader Brickheads in the future, because of course they've already done 2. I don't think there's any need to make any more, so I'm thinking that will also help with this set. Right, let's move on now to a different theme. I think we're going to go to Disney now. Let's move on to that. Alright guys, so we have the first Disney Brickhead set that is going to be retiring at the end of 2024. We have the Moana and Merida Brickheads Duo Pack. Lego set 40621 has 410 pieces, retailing for $17.99 in the UK. So straight away what I notice is a very high piece count for the price, which is very cool. And of course 2 very iconic characters from Disney movies. So of course I think loads of young Disney fans will love to collect these Brickheads, and if they continue to do more Lego and making Disney iconic characters, I think these will do quite well. And these, in my opinion, are kind of a sleeper for investors. I don't see many people picking up this set, but I do think it will do quite well. I don't think it will go on sale at the end of the year, but 2 very iconic characters, and of course it's Disney, and Disney have done really well with their Brickheads in the past, so I do think this is going to do quite well. And of course $17.99, I think, like I said with the Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader, I'm hoping to maybe pick up 1 or 2 for $13.99. Personally, I'm not really collecting these for my own collection. I'll probably be buying them for investment, but I do understand why people want to buy these for their own collection. They are super popular characters, and I do expect this set to do quite well and also sell out before the end of the year, like most of these Brickheads on this list. So let me know in the comment section below, do you think the Disney Brickheads will do well in the future? And let's move on now to the next Disney Brickheads. Alright guys, so we have the next Disney Brickhead set that is also retiring at the end of this year. We have the Joy, Sadness and Anxiety Brickheads Trio Pack. Lego set 40749 has 300 pieces, retailing for $17.99 in the UK. So 3 iconic Brickheads. I actually don't know this little fella. I've not watched the new Inside Out movie. I watched the first one when I was young, years ago, but of course this has had a really short shelf life. It released in June of 2024. 2024. So I bet lots of younger Disney fans will actually miss out on this set, and then in the future will want to go and collect this set because they would have picked others up in the Disney Brickheads theme. So I actually think this is going to do quite well. A bit of a sleeper one. I don't see many people picking this up. And of course, for $17.99 to get 3 Brickheads, it is pretty decent and is more attractive for those younger children who want to collect more and more Brickheads. So I'm very excited to see how this set does. I currently have 0 of this set. I want to maybe get 1 or 2, and I'm hoping that LEGO do a sale for this set, but it has had positive reactions and reviews of people who have bought it and, you know, reviewed it. So I'm very excited to see how this set does. Let me know in the comment section below, are you going to be picking up any of this set? And I do know there are more characters in the Inside Out movie, so maybe LEGO decide to do another set based on more characters, and then people want to go and get this one in the future. So who knows, there's a chance, but that's the risk you kind of have to pay. But a great short-term investment, I think. And let's move on now to the final Disney Brickhead, also retiring at the end of this year. Alright guys, so we have the third and final Disney Brickheads retiring at the end of this year. We have the Cruella and Maleficent Brickhead Duo Pack. Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil. I don't know what I'm doing. Lego set 40620, 320 pieces, retailing for $17.99 in the UK. So of course, 2 iconic villains from the Disney movies. I know where Cruella is from, the 101 Dalmatians. I have no idea where you are from, my lady, but still 2 iconic villains in Disney movies that I'm sure lots of people will want to collect. So with the whole Disney theme, there are loads of fans for Disney, and it is a massive fan base, and the fan base have loved this set when it released. People may think it's not been that popular, but of course these sets kind of are under the radar. These are sleeper sets that people don't really like to invest in. There's more risk, but I do think this is going to be a great set, a really good short-term investment. Disney Brickheads have always done well in the past, and I do think LEGO will make more villains in the future. They may start a full theme of doing just the villains, but this is the first one we have got of the Disney villains, and I'm excited to see what LEGO do. Personally, I am not a big collector of these Disney Brickheads, but I may grab 1 or 2 of this set for investment, hopefully for around $13.99, hopefully less if I can, for investing, because I do believe Brickheads will always be great short-term investments, but some of them are of course medium to long-term. It depends how long you want to hold on to them, but they are a great way to make some quick, easy profit for those who are getting into the LEGO investing hobby. But let me know in the comment section below, do you think this set is worth picking up? Do you think it is quite popular? Do you think it would actually be worth holding on to a set like this? Let me know in the comment section below. And now we're going to move on to the next theme, which we are going to be doing the Lord of the Rings Brickheads. Alright guys, so we have the first Lord of the Rings Brickhead set right here. We have the Lego Frodo and Gollum Brickhead Duo Pack. Lego set 40630 has 184 pieces, retailing for $13.49 in the UK. So, with this Brickheads Duo Pack, it isn't that usual $17.99 because Gollum is a lot smaller. However, the exclusive piece in this set, in my opinion, is not that great. It is that torso piece for Frodo, which isn't amazing. I do wish it could have been a different piece, but of course we do get Gollum and Frodo. Gollum has the nice blue fish right there, and we have Frodo with the ring. And of course, the Lord of the Rings franchise and fan base are massive, so I do believe there are going to be lots of people wanting to collect all of these Brickheads. So especially these ones with 2 super iconic characters, I do think it is going to do super well. Every Lord of the Rings set that has retired has done really well, and I do believe these Brickheads will do awesome as well. So very excited to see how this set does. I have seen lots of people discussing themselves picking up lots of these Lord of the Rings Brickheads for investing. Personally, I am not going to be picking up lots of this one. I'm going to try and pick up 2 or 3, and then some of the others I will tell you guys in this video as well. But I do think, of course, if you can get at least 1 of each of them and then sell them as a bulk pack on maybe eBay, Bricklink, Facebook Marketplace, wherever you sell your Lego, you can get a really good deal on all of these sets and make a good amount of profit. So I do believe Lego will not put this on sale. If they do, it will be going below that £10 hopefully, which obviously would be really good, but I'm not expecting that to happen. I do think it will definitely sell out at the end of the year, so I'm going to make sure to pick some up before Lego do their massive sale, just in case Lego don't decide to do the sale and I wait for too long and I sadly miss it. So very excited to see how this set does, and let's move on now to the next Lord of the Rings Brickhead set. Of course, folks, so we have the next Lord of the Rings Brickhead set also retiring at the end of this year. We have the LEGO Gandalf the Grey and Balrog Brickheads Duo Pack. LEGO set 40631 has 348 pieces, retailing for $17.99 in the UK. So straight away, the Balrog Brickhead looks a lot bigger than any of the others. So, of course, two very iconic characters. Gandalf, I know a lot more. Of course, the grey-bearded fellow, but I have no clue about this creature. Like I say, I do not know a thing about Lord of the Rings, but of course Gandalf, a very iconic character, and I think loads of people are going to be wanting to pick up this set. And for me, I'm going to try and buy just one of each of these brickheads and sell them as a bulk pack together on either eBay or Facebook Marketplace. And also what's attractive about this set is we have the exclusive piece right here. We have the yellow eyes, which, I mean, people are doing different designs and their own designs for custom brickheads, and these may be used, and I do think people are going to be wanting them, and I mean the demand for this set will hopefully increase. So very excited to see how this set does. Of course, I think the main buy-in for this set is Gandalf, but I personally have 0 of this set. I do want to at least get 3, and I'm very excited to see how this set does. And let's move on now to the next Lord of the Rings Brickhead set. Alright guys, so we have the next Lord of the Rings Brickhead set. We have the Aragorn and Arwen Brickhead Duo Pack. LEGO set 40632 has 261 pieces, retailing for $17.99 in the UK. So straight away what I notice is it has a couple less pieces than some of the other ones. So of course, with this set, straight away what stands out for me is these nice exclusive pieces for this set. I do believe this is the main exclusive piece right here, but a very nice duo pack. I think these are two very popular characters in the Lord of the Rings franchise, which is going to heavily help boost this set. I'm very excited to see how this set does. I want to at least get 3 of this set because I do think this will definitely do well, and hopefully LEGO do a sale for this set. Hopefully, but I mean, there's been really positive reactions for this set when it got released. It was released in January of 2023, giving it just a 2-year shelf life, which is kind of usual for these brickheads. So very, very awesome. Let me know in the comment section below, are you going to be picking up this set before it retires? And let's move on now to the next Lord of the Rings Brickhead set. Alright guys, so we have the final Lord of the Rings Brickhead set, and also the most recently released Brickhead set. We have the Legolas and Gimli Brickhead Duo Pack. LEGO set 40751 has 297 pieces, retailing for $17.99 in the UK. So straight away with this set, it was released in June of 2024, giving it a really short shelf life, and I think lots of people are going to miss out on this set because either they are waiting for it to go on sale or they just sadly miss out and they want to get all of them. But this one has had a really short shelf life. There are not going to be many people holding this set, so I'm very excited to see how this set does. Personally, I have 1 of this set and I do want to get maybe 5 of this set because I am really excited to see how this set does. The main solo piece, which is exclusive to this set, is this piece right here. Very, very nice little bit of detail. But of course, with this set, with having such a short shelf life, lots of people are going to miss out on this set for getting in your own collection. So if you're a big fan of these brickheads, make sure to pick up this set. I don't think this set is going to go on sale. I think it will definitely sell out around midway through November, if not early November. I am really excited to see how this set does, and I'm going to be picking some up kind of recently when there's a good gift with purchase to hopefully just, you know, stack up on these. I'm kind of relying that LEGO don't do a sale, but I mean, it's less risk that I miss out on them. So very excited to see how this set does. 2 very iconic characters. I know the Legolas guy, I've seen a couple memes from him, but yeah, very excited to see how this set does. And that's all of the Lord of the Rings Brickhead set. So just a quick summary, I would recommend picking up 1 of each and selling them as a bulk pack. Of course, with these Lord of the Rings Brickheads, the franchise is super popular. The fan base is massive. Lots of people will want to collect these brickheads, and if LEGO decide to do more Lord of the Rings brickheads, that is going to heavily boost these sets. So very excited to see how this set does, as well as all the others. And let's move on now to the next theme. We're going to be moving over to Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's move over there now. Alright guys, so we have the first Brickhead in the Sonic the Hedgehog theme, and of course we're going to be starting off with the Sonic the Hedgehog Brickhead. Lego set 40627 has 139 pieces, retailing for $9.99 in the UK, and it was released on September of 2023. So not a massive shelf life, not those 2 years, but I do think this set is going to do super well. I love this Brickhead, I think it is awesome, super well designed. The exclusive piece is this nice yellow ring right here, which I do think will do quite well, because I think lots of people will want to use those to build maybe some mocks and stuff for, you know, the Sonic theme, which of course Lego are starting to expand on, because we did get a Shadow helmet confirmed, which is really awesome. In my opinion, it's quite good, but other people seem to not like it, but it is what it is. That is Lego for you. But of course, with this Brickhead, I do think it is going to do really well. Of course, Sonic, a very iconic franchise, fan base is massive, and people love the Sonic line in the Lego, you know, franchise. So very excited to see how this Brickhead does. I currently have one of this set, and that is going to be for my own collection, but I want to get 3 or 4 for investing, because I do think this is going to be a really good set for investing. This is one that's kind of under the radar. I don't see many people mentioning the Sonic the Hedgehog Brickheads on their, you know, Lego investing list. So I'm really excited to see how this set does. There is no limit. You can buy 15 if you want, but of course that is going to be a lot of money. But of course, Brickhead's a really good investment for those getting into the Lego investing hobby, and I would highly recommend picking up some of the Sonic the Hedgehog ones, as well as some of the other characters, which we're going to be discussing right now. Let's move on to the next one. Alright guys, so we have the next Sonic the Hedgehog Brickhead, and we have another iconic character, Miles Tails Prower, also just known as Tails, and we have Lego set 40628, 131 pieces, retailing for $9.99 in the UK, also releasing in September of 2023 with the Sonic the Hedgehog Brickhead. So I am very excited to see how this set does. Straight away, it is an awesome Brickhead. I love the design. It perfectly goes well with the Sonic one. The shame with this set though is the exclusive piece is the spanner, which is, you know, it's all right, but I mean, maybe it will still do well. Maybe I mean, I haven't really looked, but maybe it could be doing really good on the aftermarket, which would obviously help boost this set. But that is the exclusive piece in this Brickhead, so I mean, maybe it will help boost this set. I'm not relying on that to boost this set, but I'm very excited to see how this set does. And like I said with the Lord of the Rings sets, I'm going to be planning on basically selling these Sonic the Hedgehog Brickheads as a bulk pack, and hopefully making that extra bit of profit. So with these Brickheads, they are definitely the more under the radar Brickheads. I don't see many people discussing these Sonic the Hedgehog ones on their investment list. I think I'm like one of the only people to have, but I am very excited to see how this set does. $9.99, very good price point, and we have now got the next set, which I do believe is going to help heavily boost these Sonic the Hedgehog Brickheads, and I'll tell you the reason why. Let's move on to that set now. Alright guys, so we have the third and final set in the Sonic the Hedgehog Brickheads theme. We have the Sonic the Hedgehog, Knuckles and Shadow Brickheads Duo Pack. Lego set 40672 has 298 pieces, retailing for $17.99 in the UK. So straight away, Knuckles is one of my favourite characters, and my favourite of all time is Shadow. So I am super excited to see how this set does. I currently have one of this set for my own collection, because I do want to be having a full little Shadow area on display. I'm really excited to have the minifigure, the Brickhead, of course the upcoming helmet, and of course Knuckles, very iconic as well. So I'm really excited to see how this set does. I do think you want to pick this up if you are wanting it, especially around now, because I don't know if Lego will put this on sale. Of course, with these Brickhead sets there's a chance, but usually they don't. So with this set, also why I think it is going to do quite well if you're planning on investing in it, is it has had a short shelf life. It has been on shelves for 10 months. It was released in February of 2024 in comparison to the others, and I do think this is going to really help boost this set. I think a couple people will miss out on this, and with hopes that Lego will actually do more Sonic the Hedgehog Brickheads. There are so many different characters. We could get Dr. Eggman, which I really do think we will get in the future, which will also mean people will collect that and then want to go back and get all the characters. So I'm really excited to see how this set does. Two very iconic popular characters in this duo pack right here. Personally, like I said, I have one, but I want to get around 5 of this set for investing. I'm not going to wait for a deal. I'm just going to pick them up slowly, hopefully get a good gift with purchase with these sets that I'm buying, and I'm very excited to see how this set does. So that is all the Sonic the Hedgehog Brickheads retiring at the end of this year. Let me know in the comment section below, which are you planning on picking up? Are you buying for your collection or for investment? And now we're going to move on to the final theme. We have got the Harry Potter Brickheads. So let's move on to that now. Alright guys, so the first Brickhead set in the Harry Potter line that is retiring at the end of this year. We have the Prisoner of Azkaban figures. Lego set 40677 has 697 pieces, retailing for $44.99 in the UK. So with these 5 Brickheads right here, we of course have Sirius Black, Hermione Granger, Harry Potter, Stag Patronus, and Dementor. And yes, I just read them from up there, but still a very nice Brickhead set. And I was looking at the demand for this set on like eBay, and it is doing quite well. Obviously, it is still being, you know, available for Lego, but it was released in March of 2024, so less than a year shelf life. And this is going to be similar to both the Endor Brickheads and the Phantom Menace Brickheads, but I do think this one is more under the radar because Harry Potter is obviously not as popular as Star Wars in the Brickheads theme, in my opinion. But I do think this set is going to do really awesome. I mean, I would like to part out this set because there are some really nice pieces in some of these Brickheads. I don't know the exclusive piece. The exclusive piece is this right here, which is kind of disappointing, but usually that is what it is now in these Brickheads. So still a very nice range of Brickheads, and I've been seeing positive reactions for this set. It's one that lots of Harry Potter fans will want to collect, and because it is based off one of the movies, maybe Lego might do the same for a different movie in the Harry Potter franchise. Who knows, which will obviously increase the popularity of this set because people want to go back and get all of them for each movie. Very excited to see what Lego do. Personally, I have 0 of this set. I want to get 1. And hopefully Lego do a sale for this set around Black Friday. Otherwise, I probably won't pick it up because obviously I'm just more of a Star Wars fan with my Brickheads. So, of course, let me know in the comment section below. Are you going to be picking up this Harry Potter Brickhead set? And let's move on now to the smaller Harry Potter Brickheads. Alright guys, so the next Harry Potter set, we have the Draco Malfoy and Cedric Diggory Brickheads Duo Pack. Lego set 40617 has 262 pieces, retailing for $17.99 in the UK. So obviously 2 very iconic characters in the Harry Potter franchise. Of course, Draco Malfoy is a lot more popular than Cedric, but still, I do think that is also going to help boost this set. The exclusive pieces are these front pad printed pieces right here on their game suits, which is obviously very cool. And of course, this set does go perfect with the other one we will be discussing in a minute or so. So personally, I have 0 of this set. I'm probably not going to pick up any because I don't really think these will do super good straight away. But I do think over time, if Lego decide to do more different characters in these kind of game suits, they will definitely help boost these other ones. People want to go back and collect them. But for me, I'm just not really more knowledgeable with Harry Potter, so like for me, I'd rather invest in Star Wars Brickheads. I know more about Star Wars, Sonic, etc. But Harry Potter, I basically I've watched the movies, but I don't really know much else either. So of course, I do think this set is going to do okay, but not massive. It was released in June of 2023, so it has had quite a long shelf life in comparison to some of the others where they're having less than a year. But I do think this set is going to be worthy for investment. I do think people will invest in it, but I mean, if lots of people decide to ignore this Brickhead, those who do invest in it will have obviously less competition, which will also help increase your profits. So let me know in the comment section below, are you planning on buying this set and selling it with this next set? Alright guys, so we have the next set that goes perfectly with the one we just discussed. We have the Harry Potter and Cho Chang Brickhead Duo Pack. Lego set 40616 has a 267 pieces and a $17.99 retail price. So this set also released in June of 2023 with the Cedric Diggory and Draco Malfoy set. So obviously lots of people would have already been able to collect this set if they really wanted to, but of course the main iconic character Harry Potter, and any brickhead with Harry Potter in is going to do quite well. I'm very confident with that. Of course, that golden snitch is a really awesome, well-detailed Lego piece. That is what stood out for me straight away when I was looking at this set. Of course, the exclusive pieces are these pad printed tiles for their chess pieces and their game suits, which isn't too bad, but obviously I wish it would have been a different other piece. But of course, Harry Potter, super popular, and I do think this set is going to do pretty decent because it has Harry Potter in it. So personally, have 0 of this set. I want to get maybe 2 or 3 of this set, mainly because of the Harry Potter brickhead. Right now, we're going to move on to the final brickheads on this list, and we have the final Harry Potter one. Let's move on to that now. Of course, guys, so we have the final brickhead set on this list of retiring brickheads in 2024. So we have the Kingsley, Shacklebot and Nymphadora Tonks. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce it. Lego set 40618, 250 pieces, retailing for $17.99 in the UK. So straight away for me, without watching Harry Potter as much, these characters are a lot less popular, I think, than the other ones. So of course, that could mean that not many people will actually be buying this set for investing because there won't be as much demand. But of course, if Harry Potter and Lego keep making more and more brickheads, people will want to collect these characters, and if they've not been bought as much, these will actually be quite a good sleeper investment. So of course, the exclusive piece is this front bit right here. I don't know if this one is, but I know on the box the other one is, as you can see right there. But of course, you could sell it as a bulk pack with the other 2 that we just discussed as well. So of course, I'm really excited to see how these Harry Potter brickheads do. I'm personally going to pick up 2 of this set because I do think this one is going to be quite a sleeper. I do think people will want to have this in their collection, and people will miss out on it because they think, oh, there's not going to be many people buying it, there's not much popularity, they're not very well-known characters. But of course, they could, you know, go make more different brickheads with Lego, and that means people want to go get these ones. So very excited to see how this set does, and that is all of the brickheads that are retiring in 2024. So we have a lot. Some of them have been moved around on the retirement list. Lots of them have been moved around, some of them being extended, and I'm very excited to see how all of these brickheads do. I'll be watching all of them, and of course, let me know in the comment section below which was your favorite in this list. Which would you say was your worst, well, your least favorite? But yeah, let me know in the comment section below, and I guess let's now move over to the outro. Of course, folks, so I hope you guys did enjoy this different kind of video that I haven't done before, and I hopefully will do more of this kind of video. I mean, if you guys really want it, I will definitely provide it for the certain themes that you guys want, but I'm planning on at least doing the Lego ideas and the icons, and then maybe 1 or 2 other themes. I could try stuff like Technic, Speed Champions and stuff. Obviously, there are loads of different themes, but obviously, if there aren't many sets, like the Indiana Jones sets, for example, 3 sets, I wouldn't really make a full video on that, but I could combine maybe 2 or 3 together to make one video. Who knows? I'll kind of experiment and see what I can do. But of course, thank you all so much for making it to this point in this video. It is very kind of you, and of course, thank you all so much for the support recently. It is truly amazing. I really do want to keep focusing on growing and improving my YouTube channel. So of course, if you have any feedback, let me know in the comment section below. What were your thoughts on this kind of video? Which was your favorite brickhead set that is retiring at the end of this year? And yeah, of course, like I said earlier in the video, 2,500 subscribers is our end of year goal, so make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and of course turn on that notification bell ready for next week's video, which I'm planning on either being another one of these kind of videos or a Bricklink store vlog. I've been adding lots and lots of pieces to the Bricklink store, which is really awesome. We have some orders to pack as well, so the next Bricklink store vlog, whenever it may be, it is going to be a really awesome one. We're going to be adding loads and loads of pieces, so very excited for that. And yeah, of course, a big shout out to my members. Big shout out to Paul, Mark and Fives. Thank you so much for being members on the YouTube channel for such a long time. It is very kind of you, and I really do appreciate the support, and anyone who just clicks on the video, and it is very kind of you. So of course, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, turn on that notification bell ready for next week's video, 5 PM UK time on Saturday. And of course, goodbye folks.